Why are you bleeding?
This is open from the sandals, and now the sock was stuck to it from walking.
So now we came back from the hiking. 2 hours and a half, and it was honestly quite hard. Oh no, Philip, help! Philip. No, there were so many ants. I don't like ants. The trail was pretty wild, so the plants were coming from both sides, which is okay, but some plants are these laser plants that cut your skin. Some were full with insects and stuff, and also it was very humid and of course very hot, so but it was worth it. We saw wild chameleon. It was cute. We unfortunately didn't see snakes, but the guide was also amazing. He explained a lot. He made us eat a lot of mysterious plants and fruits and stuff, but it was fun.
Yeah. A bit reminded me of the scene in Jurassic Park when the T-Rex is at the end looking over the island and then screams. It's a bit like that.
And today I will have at 6 some facial treatment. And until then we will just chill. Today is not too sunny, like not too much direct sunlight, so I think it's nice also.
But we had some cold shower over the night. It rained, and that made it a bit more calm today. Also, the ocean is calm again. It's good for snorkeling usually, so we might do that.
Let's go swim then. Okay, from here I will do with the voiceover. I wanted to cuddle with this little black kitty cat, but she didn't want my attention, so fine. And then we went to rent this sea kayak. You might call this our biggest mistake in our holiday. We wanted this day to be chill day, so it was definitely not fitting to that theme. We wanted to make a little break at this beach where there were also some people partying and stuff, but then there were wild dogs and they were super territorial, so they were already barking at us and we couldn't park there. So we had to drive a bit more further, and then we parked at this beach where there was not a single human. And then the sun started to come out very strong, and our skin were already burned from yesterday, day before yesterday, so we needed to make a break. And then we were sitting on the beach in the shadow, and then we also started to collect seashells and branches and stuff to do little arts and crafts. That was fun. And then we noticed that we are thirsty, and then we don't have any water. And when you're thirsty, all you can think is that you're thirsty, until you ease it. And then I decided to climb on the coconut tree, and I got one coconut out, and now it was Philip's task to try to break it open so we can drink coconut water. And we were hitting it against the rock, but it was not happening. It was not budging at all, nothing was happening. And then as you can see, it's still super sunny. We still couldn't go back. Or we have to sacrifice our skin. We also didn't bring sunscreen. I mean, we applied sunscreen in the morning, but it was probably already gone. And so I was also recording in case we didn't make it back. Then the clouds started to come out, so we were like, quick, and we got on our kayak. And I didn't film how we drove back because we just wanted to be as quick as possible before the clouds go away again and the sun come out. I'm so happy we made it back, and we ordered some mocktails to celebrate. And then I was heading to the facial. I never had facial in my life, and this was the same woman that gave me massage yesterday. She was super happy I came back, and she was applying some kind of paste on my face and then some kind of gel and massaging. It was really nice. I definitely want to do this kind of thing more often. And it was the last day. We started to walk out a little bit before we sit again for 24 hours. And then it was raining like crazy. Cats and dogs. We were eating lunch and saw this crazy situation where this grass was just dispatching crazy amount of mosquitoes, and it was not stopping. It was going on and on and on and on, and birds started to gather because it was free buffet, and then they were calling for other birds like, hey, come, and then more and more birds were coming, and they were just catching the mosquitoes in the air and eating so many. I waved goodbye to our room that hosted us for a week. It was amazing. And also goodbye to the hotel. I'm so happy we got to do this, and super grateful that I had this week to escape cold winter in Germany.
Feeling so free, barefoot on the sand, hearts a drumming time. Your laughter's magic got me lost in rhyme. Warm wind whispers low, calling out our name. No rush, no stress, we're just playing the game. Hand in hand we sway like waves upon the shore. Love's a reggae melody, I can't ask for more.
And when I got home, before I opened suitcase, I first needed to grab for my cats. So this is Tepsi. I said hi. He was super happy we are back, and this is Misty. She really didn't want to be grabbed, but I wanted to say hi, so it's okay. And then this is Sammy. He was so happy we are back. He's just the best. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Next vlog will not be this big travel vlog, but I hope to see you again. See you in the next one. Bye.